All right, there is a brand new game-changing chemistry addition to Madden Ultimate Team today. It's not something that I knew about at the start of the season. It just came out, and it's going to kind of change the way the game is played. Now, you have these new chemistry abilities that you can earn through the milestones, and then you also have just the collectibles. So there's a blog here today that talks about all of the ways you can earn these milestone collectibles. These will be earned through solo challenges. On Sundays, you can get all of the milestones, but every other day of the week is another type of milestone. So there's 12 collectibles. They fit in 6 categories, 1 gold and 1 elite collectible, and you're not going to find these on the auction house. Now, this is all well and good, and you can upgrade these players here like Avante Davis to get them with dual chemistries, but the biggest game changer of them all are these ability chemistries. So what is an ability chemistry? Well, if you have an item that has the ability chemistry activated, you're going to get gameplay improvements tied to a specific item, basically. So here's how they explain it. They say these special chemistry types will dramatically impact gameplay and give you a competitive advantage over your opponent. So the first one that they have available this Sunday, which is today, is Battle Ready. All tackle battles that this player is involved in will result in the button being A. So you always will basically win a tackle battle because you'll know what the button is and it's not going to change. Now the one I'm most interested to utilize is the Conductor. So this gives the quarterback an extra hot route in his pre-snap cadence. So you can now make 2 hot routes in the time you would normally be able to make 1. Now, so you're saying I can take any player, add them to this set, and end up with an item? No, they're tied to certain items. And you'll see here, the C is for the Conductor ability. You'll see Aaron Rodgers. So to get the Aaron Rodgers, to upgrade him, you need the regular Aaron Rodgers. You need all these milestone collectibles, specifically passing ones, which, remember, you get on Sunday you can earn because that's every milestone, or Monday. So Sundays and Mondays are when you're going to earn these collectibles. The elite one's probably going to be tough to get. You can't find them on the auction house, but once you do, you upgrade your Aaron Rodgers to be able to hot route twice. I mean, that is, from a gameplay perspective, about as good as it gets. Now, there's also an Eli Manning with the Conductor, who is a gold Eli Manning, so he'll probably be a little cheaper than Aaron Rodgers. But remember, you have to do the collectibles to get them through solo challenges. Emmitt Smith is the halfback where you get the tackle battles, and, I mean, that could be also a game changer. Now, those are just 2 chemistry abilities that we've seen so far. I don't know of any others. I don't know their plans. I don't know what might happen, but you can start to imagine that you now have, these players right here, say a Martellus Bennett, Derek Wolfe. Like, this is huge. Derek Wolfe, remember, Denver chemistry is strong if you can get it up to 5. The Wolfe wasn't factoring into the chemistry. Now if you upgrade this Wolfe, you're going to get him to have Denver chemistry. So that's pretty substantial, and an example of how these will work going forward. You now have Cam Chancellor would guess that's the big hitter chemistry to go along with his Seattle that he already had. So overall, lots of upgrades, lots of more reasons to play solos. To me, the most important thing is always gameplay, and that's why Aaron Rodgers, who's already probably the best quarterback or top 3 quarterback, if he wasn't the best, now with the ability for him to make any hot route, you could change your scheme. Like if you're Gibbs and you are used to running gun bunch and you only make 1 hot route because you want it to be snappy, and now you get 2, that could change the way you play offense. We haven't been able to hot route that quickly the last couple seasons, and now you get this Conductor ability chemistry that makes it possible. So those are a sample of what's coming to Ultimate Team. Remember, you can check out muthead.com. They have the full blog with everything you would want to know about it. But the most important thing is probably to write down what days these collectibles come out on. Start playing the solos on Sunday and Monday if you want to go after the Aaron Rodgers. So, for example, there's passing. you have rushing, you have pass defense, you have rush defense, you have receiving, and then you have turnover. So who knows what other ability chemistries they could add, or even if they will, but I'm pretty pumped about it. Let me know if you're going to try maybe to go after the Emmitt Smith, or if you would try the Eli Manning or the Aaron Rodgers. What would it let you do differently? Like, if you knew you could always have 2 hot routes, would you change your offensive scheme? Do you think it's important? So I'm not saying you could always do more than 1 hot route in Madden, but in the last couple of years, it takes time. Your quarterback has to point, and it takes like 4 seconds to do it. So now you get 2 free hot routes. So now you could chew clock, and then you still get 2 hot routes, and you're out of the gate with 9 seconds to go. Whereas before, you couldn't really do that. So now you got 2 with no delay. Basically, no delay on the hot route. So I think it's a game changer. Like I said, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments if you think this is big. And I'm looking forward to see where they can go with this. If you have ideas, make sure to put them there, and we'll provide that feedback. Guys, give a big shout-out on Twitter to RG Madden, RG_Madden, RG Madden1. I will put his Twitter in the description, but I feel like this was something he was been working towards, along with the whole team at EA, to keep adding stuff into a game like this. I mean, last year you got salary cap late in the game, the continuous development guys, the live service guys, the gameplay guys, just everybody working together as one team to get cool stuff like this into the game, and realistically changes the game. So, pumped about it, and I'm going to go get me an Aaron Rodgers for sure.